Thank you for your interest in Wellspring Chiropractic. We want to help you make the best decision to help you get out of pain as quickly as possible. Let me tell you a story. There were two beautiful new buildings in the famous Barra da Tijuca in Rio de Janeiro. They were even called palaces. There were seaside verandas and pools, barbecue pits and tennis courts. The streets were lined with American-style pizza and burger joints. There were strip malls and discount supermarkets. A lot of wealthier Brazilians bought places there, enticed by the allure of American-style suburban living. It represented an escape from the problems of urban Rio. Until it didn't. During Carnival in 1998, Palace 2 began to quiver, causing residents to flee. 8 residents ran back in to try to gather some belongings, and never made it out. While investigating the rubble, they found that the engineer who owned the construction company, who was also a politician, had cut some corners in order to save money. They used seawater and seashells to help make the concrete, and the salt content made the foundation weak and degraded the steel support rods. And a tower that was only 3 years old collapsed, killing 8 people. And that's how a lot of us live in America, isn't it? We have money for iPhones and $5 coffee and houses and cars, but when it comes to our health, we look for the cheapest option. Your health is the foundation of your ability to enjoy this life, and I want to empower you to make the best decision you can. Over the next few minutes, my goal is to help give you some insight and help to point you in the direction of healing from muscle and joint pain. Spoiler alert, that does not always mean Wellspring Chiropractic. As I'm sure you're well aware, when you have muscle and joint pain, the world can get real confusing real fast. Some of that depends on where you went first. If you went to the ER or urgent care, you probably had x-rays taken and were given some combination of anti-inflammatories, steroids, and painkillers. Maybe they helped, maybe they didn't. If you went to your primary care doctor, you may have had a similar experience, but hopefully they also referred you out. Muscle and joint pain is just not what they do. And they should know that those drugs may help you feel better, but they won't fix the problem. If you've been to an orthopedic surgeon, you've been told whether they think surgery is your answer. If the pain was bad enough, you may have found out whether injections work for you or not. And you may have been sent to physical therapy, either in preparation for a surgery or trying to help you not have to go through surgery. If you went to physical therapy or to a chiropractor, there's no telling what happened to you. Both of those professions have a very broad range of approaches and services. No matter how you got here, I'm so glad you found us. My name is Dr. Joseph Capri, and I've been helping people with muscle and joint pain for over 20 years. For 10 years as a massage therapist, and since 2012 as a doctor of chiropractic. And here's what I've learned in that time. Muscle and joint pain isn't just one thing. Your body doesn't care what the medical textbooks say you should feel like. Your doctor needs to look at you and treat you as a person in context and not as a set of symptoms. If you have muscle and joint pain, it could be the muscles, it could be the bones, the nerves, the cartilage, the tendons, the ligaments, the fascia, or the capsule around the joint itself. The deeper you look, the faster you can heal. Every bad headache is not a migraine. Every pain in the wrist and hand is not carpal tunnel. Every low back pain that travels down below the waist is not sciatica. Every pain on the bottom of the foot is not plantar fasciitis. A lot of times, it's not even the joint that hurts that's causing the problem. If you've gotten here, odds are you need a doctor who will spend more time with you and be with you until you feel better. Welcome to Wellspring Chiropractic. Here at Wellspring Chiropractic, you will need to get used to different. And in this video, I want to let you know what to expect. First, you need to get used to results. Since 2020, I have an 88% success rate getting people out of muscle and joint pain, and I've done so in an average of 3 visits. Next, you need to get used to the full attention of your doctor. Our visits are an hour, and you're with the doctor the whole time. Whether it's the consultation, the exam, the treatment, or the training on home care, your doctor will be with you the whole time. More time leads to a deeper understanding of what's happening in your body, which means a more specific diagnosis, and the doctor seeing how you respond to care and to the exercises leads to more effective treatment and a quicker recovery. Get used to not being surprised by the price tag. Wellspring Chiropractic is not set up like the usual office. We're not trying to treat everyone, and everyone who needs chiropractic care is not a good fit for this office. If you want to just get cracked, this is not the place for you. There are a lot of chiropractors who would love to adjust you and send you right back out the door. I'm not one of them. If you've just been in a car accident, this is not the place for you. There are chiropractors and physical therapists who focus on that kind of case, and you will get better care from someone who deals with that kind of case all the time. The same goes for workman's compensation cases. If you have a case where you're trying to get someone else or their insurance company to pay for your care, I want you to win. You have a much better chance with someone who does that. Again, this is not the place for you. If you're looking for the least expensive option, this is not the place for you. This is about having a doctor spend time with you. That doesn't happen at the same price point as other offices where you see the doctor for 5, maybe 15 minutes, and then techs or assistants take over. The more time you spend with your doctor, the more you pay. And the faster you get better. Wellspring Chiropractic only accepts 10 cases a month and charges a flat case fee for every case that we accept. Think of this case fee as a membership to the practice for the duration of your case. You will know what your case will cost before you begin. If you have muscle and joint pain and you're ready to get out of pain quickly, and you're looking for a higher level of service, then Wellspring Chiropractic is for you. The first step is scheduling your free consultation, which you can do below. If it's not broken, torn, or dislocated, we can help. Just tell me where it hurts.